Everyone ammo here for more. Enter the Gungeon. We had the Hunter run the other day. Let's do Marine. We're on Marine time. Let's go. I had to start recording. Had the cat freak out when I started talking, so I had to cut it. Go again. Hopefully this goes okay. I just had the Monolith Sudden Death run. Yo, that's hard. Like, it's hard, but I also didn't do very well, but also it's really hard. Well, hopefully I can perform generally better on this Gungeon run. I got some stuff to do. I get the stream reset back up properly. Now I'm streaming properly. I'm like, alright, let's fix the stream because we had follow notifications, everything got deactivated. The files got corrupted and all that stuff to reset. It shouldn't take too long to download, re-download some tools. Which, yeah, it's a tight schedule, man. Speaking of Monolith, got that. We can. I don't know, pick up that key. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna speed up. We're playing quickly. Did say. Got some other things coming next week. Maybe even this weekend, probably next week. Got Undertale. We have Dead Cell's been requested. That's on the docket as well. And also, spoiler alert, got this War Mine. I'll probably play a little bit. I've been given that to play, and it's it's a on the older side of games. So it was pretty good. It was older seed when it came out. You can play through it. At least give it one playthrough. It's not gonna be something we try to master. Probably not gonna be one of those games we try to master. We can definitely give it a playthrough. Have an experience. It's a big old waste of time room. Love a gun that's not like triple crossbow, shot bow, while we have regular crossbow, and then we can buy a sticky crossbow later. I don't want to avoid that whole mess. Yo, dueling pistols actual trash. Weapon is the worst. I actually don't use it. Trying to hit control switch guns. Like I said, I double tapped it. The way dueling pistol, and then just whipped it back out. Not a weapon I want to use in any situation. I'll use it to open up the room just to try to min-max our damage a little bit. Something I'll be looking to replace ASAP. Might be worth it to go look for a second chest to get the weapon. Or it's hopefully what would be a passive item that we already have our weapon. Our weapon is the dueling pistol. Unless we get the ballot. Even if we get the ballot, it's not good. The ballot increases the damage of the dueling pistol, while generally increasing your cool stat. But as a little bonus effect of making dueling pistol not quite as terrible, but still like pretty bad. What do you got? What do you got? We can just sell the gun. Yeah, we're just gonna sell this gun. We're not even gonna have a discussion about this. It's gone. Here goes 53. 53 is enough. Potion of Lead Skin is really good, so let's take Potion of Lead Skin. Move on with our Potion of Lead Skin and our starting pistol. Let's go. Starting pistol against the twins. The Trigger twins. Blow my triggers. Try to hit Shade. That's where you're hitting Shade. Shades. Those are probably Shades. We play around a little bit. Because we have the Potion of Lead Skin. So be super strict with our dodges. Summon dudes. It's just mildly inconvenient, you have to kill them as well. You're just adding to the total level of violence that has to occur. Pretty sure it makes you a villain. I guess they're already the villain. Alright, come at me. Almost got ourselves hit. Push, let's get some good damage with reflex. That will take him down much more than a sister, or brother, or friend. Whatever their relationship is, it's not entirely clear. We've now enough for the heart, the ice glass container, the glass art container. The free HP upgrade, which would be cute, but we can't afford it. I don't want to go around looking for the money for it. Icebreaker's okay. A lot of freezing occurring with the icebreaker though, which can be kind of frustrating because you can do enough damage to an enemy to kill it, but then they don't actually die because they're frozen. You have to overkill them, break the freeze. It's very frustrating sometimes. I feel like I'm playing a little better than I was on Monolith. I mean, it's a hard game, right? It's already a hard game. It's sudden death, so you have 1 HP and you're dead. Which I suppose even if our best Monolith run, we still got hit. We never flawless Monolith. So even going through the game with 300% faster, because you have the 300% damage. But not really 300% faster, because you can also be moving 300% faster, but you know what I mean, you have triple damage. So for the most part, the game is going much more quickly, much more smoothly. But any one hit from anything kills you. You can't get any form of HP at all. It's basically playing the Lost. I suppose a lot of people are not going to look at you, or Lost before Holy Mantle. I suppose if you said you're playing Lost before Holy Mantle, you just lost that Holy Mantle or whatever, you re-rolled out a Holy Mantle, and then died, people aren't going to be super surprised. That's the unicorn horn. This is a curse. Is it worth the curse? Not really, honestly. I don't think it is. There's some guns aren't worth a curse. I think the unicorn horn is one of them. One of the cursed weapons that probably shouldn't necessarily be cursed. Yeah, you guys want to explode, that's fine by me. We got 2 cents out of that room. It's not a very lucrative room. Kind of a weak start again. Push Litskin's great. I'm not weak as far as the run is concerned. Having like Icebreaker's a good gun, Push Litskin's a great item. Unicorn Horn's okay, I guess. Can't even kill a Lead Maiden in 1 cycle though, so it does make me really question its value. But it's fine. Love it. Just a lot of weapons, a little more impactful. I would like to see instead, but we have what we have. Let's make it work. Icebreaker, it's kind of the same deal. Icebreaker's good. I won't say it's fast, so of course we're trying to be fast. Hey, you can't do it in 1 cycle. Good for you. Good for you, Unicorn Horn. We just have to actually be hitting him for the moment he opens. But you know what, Icebreaker, fine. We can at least kill a Lead Maiden in 1 cycle. What? The spikes. There's a spike. Don't believe standing on spikes. Doofus. Would have gladly given up the pistol there. Wasn't necessary because we sold it and got Push of Let's Get instead, which is a much better item than a dueling pistol. I guess the last shot of Icebreaker does have piercing. Its knockback isn't too shabby. Oh, I was trying to be way too clever. That had piercing, I was trying to pierce to work. Valor Morghulis, keys. Valor Morghulis is good, definitely fast. Also expensive. Might be dehydrated. I don't know. We had a really big dinner. It was a great dinner. It was big, and the wife insisted on dessert, so we had a 3-course meal and dessert. Ugh. My body's not used to that kind of... Not used to that kind of thing. That's how I blame my earlier on. It's probably I'm trying to still sleep. To be honest with you, I fell asleep. I had some involuntary napping a little bit ago. I was just chilling out, waiting for some Doom code. Sorry, my computer, you know, doesn't have a lot to do when I'm coding. Let's chill out, watch some videos, and asleep. Asleep for like an hour. Little ammo conda. Apparently, just hitting them up with some crowd controls. Usually, pretty good way of dealing with them. You only have a pretty subpar crowd control. I burn as many bullets as I can by pushing. Let's get on. Pushing. Let's get in. I mean, the unicorn horns. Doing all that I can. I think that's the furthest I ever got, and it's music. It's a musical adventure. It is now over, but we finished off. We did flawlessly ammo conda. Cost us all of our ghost bolts, shoot through. Cost us all of our unicorn horn. But we did it. I have a feeling we're going fast, but we're going too fast too early. Missing out on... We didn't get lucky with the boss drops and the shops and what chests we have found. So we're not strong enough to continue this pace. So we're having some good rooms, having some good floors. We're not. I don't see it being sustainable. Push some lid skin. That's how good it is. Defends you against. Not only does it defend you against bullets, taking damage, it reflects damage back to your attacker. Especially when you're against these bullet helly bosses. All of a sudden they're shooting themselves a lot. Also, okay, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's super fine. Also have the hot pepper, which is kind of garbage, honestly. What am I going to do with the hot pepper? Does some damage. I guess we freeze the enemy over, we poach the lead skin, and we can just sit up on our opponent. That's probably pretty useful. Or they're frozen. That's just some garbage shield item that I don't want. And by garbage, I mean I never really learned to use it correctly. I don't think now's the time when we have potion of lead skin. If we didn't have potion of lead skin, sure, we take it. I do have potion of lead skin. When we make myself immune to bullets, it's going to be through that. That's a nice, reliable way to do it. And you're also immune to contact damage, potion of lead skin. Do not believe the same applies to shield. Also, you can still shoot when you have potion of lead skin. Same does not apply to the shield. Dare I say, I think potion of lead skin is just way better. Fortunately, it didn't cost us a key. Or at least it just wasn't a mimic. One of the perks of having a level of curse, I suppose. That we get free mimics or just free chests. I'll even take a little bit more time. So if we don't have enough firepower, or we don't drain the ammunition, it is actually kind of a bad thing. For you. That man, or that's what I thought. Could have been a shooting gallery. Like that. Ammo synthesizer is fine. We'll take ammo synthesizer and get them extra bullets off of it. If we accidentally explore the whole floor, which we're kind of... if the boss floor is over here, the boss room's over here, then maybe not. Let's see, if we accidentally end up exploring the whole floor, then yeah, we'll go talk to Madman. do we get? Close enough, it might be worth it anyway, for the whole floor. That's what I was talking about with our lack of items. It might be, this might be a good opportunity to try to remedy that a little bit. Ah, don't, I wasn't scared. He's still alive. Okay. Shoot! This plan doesn't work, but it just takes you forever to get through these floors, these rooms. I should have taken the minecart for a little extra speed. Oh well. This should be our last room, right? Nope, we have quite a bit more. I don't think we even found a second chest, actually. That there were a lot of bullets there that I didn't respect at all and almost got hit. That goes for unicorn horn. The unicorn doesn't have anything. Second chest is the SAA. SAA is fine weapon. Reloads quickly. I think that's our whole map, unless there is a post-boss room again, which is annoying that it happened last time. The gold amulet. Okay. It's not great. it's an item. Extra. Gives us some extra flank power. Guess we just stay here for a little bit. About half his HP done. I wanted to get that done early. Actually, I have a piercing unicorn. It's not bad at all. We get that done early so we can recharge the lead skin immediately. So the boss fight goes on for a while. We get it a second charge. Then lets us use it again, get some extra damage, kill me more quickly and more safely. Good job, gold amulet. Extra flank damage, you got him. The rocket pack is really good and fast. We've got our value out of potion. Let's get go. If we want to be fast, I can't leave the jetpack. Well, we should be able to get a splitter after I do my management. Hopefully later this evening, possibly tomorrow, but if it's tomorrow, I'm gonna be this Friday. So I have plenty of time if I have to do it tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Shouldn't make any difference ultimately if I do it tonight or tomorrow. Other than maybe a shorter stream. I did want to do a long, and by shorter stream I mean normal stream. I'm thinking about doing, I mean it's Friday. I should have time to do a, why would you run right into the, right, just because you have, stop, just because you have the jetpack. I mean you're invincible, it's a cool item. It'll slow you roll though. And you need to die. And you need to die. And I need a gun. Let's not try to, SAA, just use the SAA. Oh, we don't have any red hearts yet. Nope, of course, because it spawns tons of red hearts when you don't need them. But then once you actually need a red heart, it's just, they're all disappeared. I have extra fast reload time being the Marine. And these bouncy bolts are also piercings. SAA's not bad at all right now. Roll the jetpack on, which can be kind of stressful. If we want to be fancy, we can drop the jetpack, pop a roll, put it back on. What we will have to do in some situation at some point for sure. You get extra speed and you can fly. Obviously, I wanted it. I think in a normal run, we totally stick potion let's get. In a normal run, like jetpack's fine, but potion let's get is really, really great. This isn't a normal run. We're trying to get a little bit, trying to get our speed in there. I guess I have hot pepper. Because one use of the hot pepper. Shrines takes extra time, but we do need things. If I need things, let's take advantage of the opportunity to get things. Shouldn't be able to hit me around this way. He hit me around the wall. I was wrong. I hope being they won't be able to hit me around the wall, and then we could just kill him with the hot pepper. Have a use of hot pepper. It failed horribly. Got a green chest. What kind of green chest? It's the hammer. The hammer is a gun. We do need guns. Hoping for better guns. These are guns nonetheless. Ooh. Well, I'm too fast. We're going sailing right into these bullets. Yeah, I know. I accidentally killed an enemy there. Alright, down 2 hearts. That's pretty bad. Maybe we should have kept potion of Let's Skin. Am I too irresponsible to use the jetpack responsibly? So far, the answer kind of seems like yes. The HP is not really that hard to find. We'll be okay. We have hot peppers. We'll be okay. Don't really want to just be shooting ice. The range is kind of low. If we're getting close to enemies, it usually means we have to roll. Where are we at? 21 minutes. Not 21 minutes for Chamber 4, not bad. Not the fastest either. Yeah, there we go. Those red hearts. Exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. Things to make up for our mistakes. Instead of just not making mistakes, we just need the game to give us free passes. Alright. No keys. We need just not a mimic. And there's our boss fight. Alright, well, let's see you later. Chests. Do we have a shop anywhere shown? No, we're just missing on 2 chests. Kinda hurts. Okay, we can't. What have I done? What is this? So, hold on, stop. Since when was this a thing? How long has this been like this? So it turns out... So whenever I hit spacebar, it fires more unicorn horns. I thought I saw that, but we had a different item that had that effect last time I had unicorn horn. What am I... How have I never known about this? Why... Pardon me? This Magnum we'll be using. I'm gonna pause it for a second. Enter the Gungeon wiki. New window. Gungeon wiki. Unicorn horn. Because how have I never discovered this effect before? Which I should have figured out something was wrong. That's why I said last time we thought we saw something weird happen. Was that I thought, you know, the gun kind of sucks, but it's cursed. It's a rare gun. So why? So there has to be something wrong. These are not the... Okay, you know what? It'd probably be easier to search for it. I know you're just staring at the pause screen. I apologize. Unicorn horn. Your gun fires no beams, increases crystal carried. It doesn't say anything. So the wiki doesn't say anything about this effect. Oh, I just launched Discord. You don't need Discord up. Put Discord. Yeah, because we were shooting. There's a secret room. Hopefully these don't require keys. Oh, they're all mixed, of course. Can I... did do what I did. We got Monster Blood and a bad gun in the plunger. So is that how I fight? We just mash spacebar on the unicorn horn to kill our bosses? How much ammunition do we have on unicorn horn? 319. So I just mash unicorn horn. Let's go. Those I've learned. Yo, I hate that this trap is right here. Yo, I hate that this trap's right here. Just go away. This trap's obnoxious. More HP would be wonderful, especially if we're going to be smashing unicorn horn like crazy. That will result in us... Oh yeah, we can use the plunger just fine, I suppose we're flying. The plunger actually works okay. Really appreciate it. Stop something to do with them. Massively appreciate it. So if we can abuse this to kill these bosses almost instantly, we're really, really happy. Why do you have to be there? It's gonna matter if I just die before we actually get to our bosses, right? If we find our forge, we can buy HP, which we will absolutely do. We need it, because evidently we have a broken weapon. We can get like 20 unicorn horn effects going off at once, which seems really, really, really good. We're gonna spam that. We're gonna abuse that as hard as we can. Hammer. Fine, so we can use the plunger just fine. Shades revolver, Gemini, shock rifle. How much sense we get shock rifle? I can just buy tons of. Oh yeah, we'll buy the yellow chamber for sure. That's 2 HP. No more curses. Luckily, we don't have any more opportunities to get curses, but that's 2 HP. So that's easy. Plus, it has the charm effect, plus the insta kill effect. It's really good. Really good item. The plunger's bad. It's fine. We can fly. We're immune to our own poison. As long as I keep the jetpack on. And we're in a terrible habit of doing that. Super hard. Oh, thank you, buddy. You can be poisoned for a while. Maybe you should react to that harder. Ammunition. Yeah, I want unicorn horn to make sure I can spam that glorious thing as much as we need to. Be absolutely sure of that. Before we leave the floor, see if we can buy any of that armor. I didn't check how much it cost. Oh, he's jammed too. Beautiful. We charmed the jam. Feels amazing. This does not feel amazing. It feels very anti-amazing. Stop with the bullets. Okay, you done? This room is obnoxious. Get out of here. As is this room. Any room with a hammer is obnoxious. That's just the facts of life. I feel like this is the longest. There we go. I feel like this is the longest floor of all time. There's a chest right here. We should get it. While we're here, it is the hyper light gun. That's a very good weapon. Wish we had gotten it just a moment earlier. How much does their armor cost? 40, not nearly enough. Let's go be as silly as we can with this unicorn horn. Okay, so what we do. Start shooting. And we completely break the game. Game is unable to keep up with how much we're crushing them. Oh, okay, we're back. Do I just have to accept that we get hit here? Or do we unpause it? I think okay. I want it done in a way that we reliably doing damage. Really hard to do though? It's so hard to do. They have no damage. I don't think these are even. I don't think we're even doing that much more damage to them. I think it's just like we just have are destroying our PC's ability to process anything that's happening. You're not supposed to. Apparently, where these dudes land is related to the frame rate, because that's not where they're supposed to be at all. All right, we killed the dragon. Took a bunch of damage doing it because the unicorn horn. That it's very silly. We did it. How long? Like 20 minutes? Not particularly fast. Beginner's kind of slow again. Yeah, really less. HP's looking kind of low for bullet hell. Killed him in one cycle though. And now we hyper light gun, and I'm not actually sure if we did any more damage with the unicorn horn being multiplied the way we did. It definitely seems whatever it is we did is unintentional, considering the amount that it lags the game. The game's not meant to produce 20 unicorn horn shots or more, which didn't seem like we're doing that much damage. If it was actually multiplying as many times as I was smashing the space button, the dragon would have been dead in seconds. Right? Because dragon's very tough, but you can't take, 100 unicorn horn shots all at once. It's just not how the game works. But I suppose, but he would have to be doing more damage than normal, right? I feel like there's some sort of compromise. At some point, the game stopped registering the extra damage. And also, we learned that the SAA, or we want a unicorn horn 220. I feel like we messed around with the unicorn horn too much. It's gonna kill us somehow. We'll take dang. I know you're charmed, but your bouncy bolts still hit me. Can't I miss 3 shots with this hyper light? Just another one. I'm trying to move through the tables. Tables won't get out of my way. No time for tables. Stop. Stop the bolt. Stop it. Right, looks like hyper light's actually gonna run out of ammunition for hyper light. Unless we find more ammunition for hyper light, or we synthesize more ammunition for hyper light. We have piercing shots, so if we line up piercing shots, we can actually get our there. Oh, hyper light is pierce. Okay, got it. See, if we line up these piercing shots, from business. Alright, we've ruined. I think we ruined the stop. Hyper light too much. Too much reload time now between shots for it to be as valuable. Oh, he's charmed. That's perfect. Exactly the one I would want charmed. Thank you, Yellow Chamber. It's so good. Such a good item. I'm not mad now if we lose this run. We're messing around with the bug that we discovered. Very weird bug, unless it's intentional. It seems really unintentional based on how the game is reacting to what we're doing to it. I guess we're just gonna go on these guys. The game wasn't happy with us spamming 500 different unicorn horn instances at once. Now we're looking at... You gotta stop that. Looking at a 4 HP bullet hell win, hopefully. If we spam more unicorn horn, it's either going to kill us or kill Gungeon very quickly. My impressions of how the dragon fight went, I think it's going to do more damage, more harm to us than the dragon. But Punk make my day. Give me an ammo drop instead. I'd like that. Get Hyperlight back up and going. Use that to deal most of our damage. Wow, we're actually just back to square one here. This isn't gonna work out. That worked out just fine. You know, like ammo synthesizer I bought? Really use that to work out. Could really use some ammunition to be synthesized for us. I'm just going around. Yeah, that's not the right way. Go upright, maybe? I appreciate the extra HP. Gungeon, you gotta help me out here. It's gonna be a 40-minute run. It's like a sub goal to have a decent run. It's like Dream is 35 minutes. If we have a perfect run, then we can get 35 minutes. But otherwise... What was it trying to put ammunition into? Oh, Hyperlight, of course. Yeah, I can't have you shoot bullets like that. Or you guys can just not die. It's fine. Hyperlight, you know, I thought you're doing lots of damage. You disappointed me. I took like 1.5 hearts of damage in that one run. I can handle 9 bullets. We can handle 9 bullets for a while. Handle 7 bullets for a while. We can handle 6 bullets for a while. What I'm saying is our effort to go quickly, we are quickly running out of Hyperlight ammunition. How we can get up to 8. So sometimes we're pierce or we hit 2 enemies at once or something. I don't know. Is it ammo synthesizer procking? And occasionally we get extra bullets. Not you guys again. Whew. Just go up the top to kill you. It's much easier on me. 4 hearts. Ah, I wish we had one of the broken combos that makes Hyper Light actually just an unlimited source of death. We get 20/20 or something. Then you can always regenerate ammunition. They were spamming it to go kind of fast, and that's resulting in a lot of misses here. Excuse me? You guys over there now? Can't be over there. I was to hit you over there. Hit you with the hot pepper. Those saves us a little bit of ammunition. Hi, buddy. You just hanging out right there in ambush? Feels good. That feels real good. I'm real happy that happened. A joke. I'm not happy it happened at all. I'm gonna sit there and wait for him to absorb bullets to explode at me. We can fly, so we can not worry about this from nearly as much as we do. Oh, we shot all of our shots in the wrong direction. What do you know? Everyone, line up for me. Line up for school pictures. Bit of an awkward crossfire there. How is there anyone still alive? Who are you? What do you want? Box of ammunition back. Hyper Light back activated. Okay. Not happy. There's so many bullet sponges everywhere all the time. I'm trying to hit that table and mess it up. Thanks for the armor, though. Finally, a boss fight. Do we have enough to mess around with this unicorn horn nonsense? I don't think we have enough HP to do it. Alright. It works up to the point where we lose frames. So there's a sweet spot. Okay, so there's a sweet spot. When we lose too many frames, the damage, it just stops. Right? The game runs slowly, it chokes. I think it does damage per frame. That's probably what's happening. That deals damage per frame. Once we start dropping a ton of frames, then we're dropping a ton of damage. So if we multiply that beam up to the point that we start losing frames, then that's probably how we maximize the damage. Oh, and we're out. One while lasted, though. Alright, let's reset. We learned things. We learned. Not only did we learn about a bug, we learned how to exploit it. Unless that's intended, but obviously seems really unintended when the game goes to like 2 frames a second and you could continue to smash it. It seems very unintentional, especially when the wiki doesn't have anything about it. I'm not sure it's for. Is that for any spacebar item? Is that just for hitting spacebar, or is that specifically for the jetpack? I wonder. Well, also, yeah, we learned how it works, so it seems to be frame-based. I hate when he spears me. Spears me frame-based damage. So when we do it too often, we lose frames, then it doesn't do anything. But we get it just right, a little sweet spot where we get multiple beams but haven't lost frames yet, then we're business. Well, we started this run with the icebreaker. We end this run with the icebreaker. There's bullets everywhere, man. He hit me twice in a row. Oh, we're gonna lose this run, aren't we? Whew. I don't know why he's poisoned, but I'm happy he's poisoned. Oh, because he's probably hit our monster blood poison stack. and I didn't realize because you can't see it on the floor on this boss fight sometimes for some reason. Alright, fun run. Wasn't particularly fast. I think if we understood the unicorn horn phenomenon a little bit earlier, we could have abused that and really got some real good speed. Especially with the ammo synthesizer. Not really ammo synthesizer. If we got some ammo drops, we could refill it. And we could just do it potentially in every room, but the problem would be it doesn't do anything to it would still run out of ammunition. Killing bosses is very fast. We did okay clearing floors. It was all just okay. Most of the run was okay. Unicorn horn, though, that was some shenanigans. I'm glad we understand it now. So now I know, when we find unicorn horn, don't be sad. This isn't... You know when I said at the beginning, the unicorn horn shouldn't have a curse to it because it's trash? Turns out it's actually okay. We just have to use it right. 43 minutes, so not particularly fast. This is not that 40-minute good run echelon, but it's still 45. 45 is still alright. I mean, that was our Gungeon run. Learned about unicorn horns. This is exciting. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, subscribe for more fun on Twitch. I'll see you next time.